What's up, guys? Excited to be back out here for camp, or I guess back out here from OTAs. My first camp here, obviously. Just very excited, man. Very excited to get to work and with the fellows and obviously with the fans too, man. Get some open practices. It's going to be fun to see those guys and just ready to get to work. Yeah, for right now, it's just going through the play call, going through what I'm seeing on defense, and just making sure I'm checking all the boxes mentally for me. And then, if the read obviously takes me to Jets, his ability to, change speeds and, pick an angle and stick at that angle, it really helps as a quarterback. Even these first, this really first day throwing to him. Obviously, I got 2 days throwing to him a little bit in mini camp, but yesterday being able to throw to him a little bit, felt really comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, again, Kurt kind of nailed it right on the head, just like you said, but just kind of, diving right into it. And obviously there's things during OTAs where, you can look back and take notes from there. And we're continuing to go through the repeat installs from OTAs, so that helps the learning curve. But every single day, man, I gotta study, do my due diligence in terms of, looking at things, making sure I'm good with everything on the practice script, and then once you get to game planning, you start to combine certain plays, and you know exactly what coverages and what kind of pressures the team you're going against is bringing. So to an extent, it's tricky, right? I mean, you have a lot of words, and you have with those certain plays and game plans, but you come out here and sometimes, our defense especially is running 100 different coverages and different pressures off of them. So it's really good work for us to come out here and test our, test kind of the width of how much we know the playbook. Yeah, JJ's been awesome. Just to be able to come out here and compete, help him in any way I can, obviously, and for him, just continuing to soak everything in, come out here and be kind of just, like I said, just a sponge. Be able to, okay, what's the play call it in the huddle, see the defense, motions, all that stuff, like just take a deep breath and go one step at a time that way. So, that'll help him a ton. Or what I remembered from 2018. As a coach, right? I mean, take a step back in 2018 when I was playing with him. It was a lot of positive reinforcement. Not that he's not positive, but as a coach, you got to be a little bit more on your players and tell them what they got to do better most of the time. So that's a little bit different. But I mean, Josh is he's awesome to work with. Really competitive, like all of us out here, and really cool that we get to work together. When he left, where, New York? I feel like as a rookie, I mean, everything goes by. It's really slow in the moment, but looking back, it went by really fast. And to be honest, it was such a blur for me that rookie year. Being able to, learn the playbook and kind of like I said in the beginning with game plans, being able to just, all right, dive into the game plan this week. What's the defense doing? And then just do the same thing over and over again, week after week. So you kind of get into a rhythm routine-wise, and for Josh to be there and be able to help me with that during that rookie year was incredible, and he's been helping me a ton already this year. Yeah, I mean, shoot, it was install one for them, and yeah, it's very complex. I remember last year in San Francisco, it gave us a ton of problems. Just throughout the week, like, hey, what are we going to do if we get this look? And then you get those one-off looks where it's like, shoot, I didn't know they could bring that pressure from that side with that front. And there's just so many different things you have to account for. And obviously it's a great scheme, but it's really the players that make it go. You got great, really smart players in the back end that are able to disguise the way they do. Obviously led by Harrison Smith, just back there, messing with us the whole day. So it's really fun to be able to go against. Frustrating at times, but fun for the most part to be able to compete out here. Yeah, you can tell the cohesion of the offensive line right now is, it's in a good place. They're really comfortable with each other. You see that right away with the way they are off the field, and then just coming onto the field and just how easy it is for them to be able to make. Garrett makes one call and they know exactly what they're going to do, and it's a good feeling as a quarterback to have an offensive line that's so cohesive and just ready to go. Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me as a quarterback, I think is just playing the game like a point guard. Just being able to just dish the ball to the guys, let them go run after the catch, not try to do too much out there. Really just, in essence, just take what the defense gives you. I know that's a cliche, but it's really true, especially on first and second down. Just taking completions, coming back to the sideline. If we had a look where I could have taken a shot, talk about it, maybe come back to it, but just taking what they give you, play after play, and eventually something's going to pop.
Sam, how much do you value building chemistry off the field with some of your teammates? For example, in a meeting room on a whiteboard or watching film with a player like Dustin and thinking about things together?
Yeah, it's huge. Whenever you can spend that time off the field together, whether it's watching film on a whiteboard, all that stuff. But I think just as important, I think, is just spending genuine time together outside the facility, or outside the field or off the field, just to be able to hang out and find stuff out about each other that you didn't know. And obviously I probably know a lot more about him now with Netflix, with the show, than he knows about me. But but it's been really cool, man, to just not only Justin, but the entire skill positions, the defense, everyone on offense. It's been fun to be able to be a part of this team now for a few months, and it really feels like home right now. Golf. We're not able to golf nearly as much right now, but during OTAs we got out to Whistling Straits out there in Wisconsin, made the drive. Even the drive, spending that time with those guys was really fun. And then whether going to the T-Wolves games, going to some of the Twins games as well. Anytime you get to spend together with teammates, or spend time with teammates, it's always a blessing. Say that one more time. Right. I think CD, obviously he earned that over the course of the last years, and it's just it's incredible, man. Anytime one of your guys, one of your teammates can get paid like that, it's obviously a great thing, and I'm just really excited or happy for him. But he hasn't changed. Since OTAs when I met him. He's still a very hard worker, and that's just who he is. And getting that contract isn't necessarily going to change him at all. Yeah, I mean, just, kind of going, like I said, going back through the installs, these first few days, it's really starting to feel comfortable. But again, with the defense we're going against every single day, it's really fun to be able to push the limits of what you can do at the line of scrimmage, breaking the huddle within, 15, 20 seconds, to be able to, make different protection calls. And, if we are, hot, if we gotta throw hot, be able to know where those answers are.
Why is it important? You mentioned the mentorship with JJ. There have been situations where there haven't been good relationships. Why is it important to mentor him or be a good steward?
Well, to be honest, I mean, it's everyone learns together in the quarterback room. If I can take things from JJ that, he, can teach me, I'll gladly take it, man. Like, we're all learning from each other, not only in the quarterback room, but, everyone on the offense, on the defense. Everyone's just constantly asking each other, not only about football, but off the field things too. So just to be able to help in any way I can and be able to ask for help amongst these guys in the locker room, that's the kind of relationship that we have with each other in that locker room. And again, that's one of the great things about this place that I've realized so far. Thanks, guys.